What's going on, YouTube? I want to let you guys know today about some good reasons to have credit and let you guys know that I'm also not a financial advisor. So any of this is not financial advice, but just my reasons why it is important to have credit. My name is Joanne and I make videos on crypto and credit, and let's get into today's video. If you want to win $100 in free crypto, all you have to do is subscribe. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving out $100 in free crypto. So I like to go ahead and list them out as WET, so that spells wet, and it's like an acronym that I use to be able to remember the reasons, my big 3 reasons why I like to have credit and why credit is important. The first thing is wealth. You can build wealth with credit. In the name of building wealth with using credit, it is called using leverage, and using credit is giving you leverage to be able to invest more and not use your own money. See, what the wealthy do and the rich do is they use the bank's money. They don't use their own money, so that they have their money sitting in whatever investments or in the bank or wherever they want it to. By the way, you shouldn't just have your money just sitting in the bank and accumulating 0.0001 interest. You know, crypto stocks, things like that are way better for your money. But I digress. But getting back to the subject, so you can build wealth off of credit by using their money, and now you have twice as much as money. So if I had $30,000 and I went and got a loan for $30,000, now I have $60,000, and I also have the money to be able to pay back that $30,000 loan if I choose to, and I could leave. That way, you know, if something happens to that $30,000 investment that I used for it, I have the money to pay that back, or I can go and pay it back slowly, or whatever the case is, because most of the time those interests are really low interest rates. So you're probably going to make more money than what the interest rate is, and that's what the hope is when you're using leverage, is to make more, obviously, than what you're being charged. The second reason why I really like credit, and I think that it's super important to have, is for emergencies. I can't tell you how many times I've been in situations where I just have credit. Like, I don't even think about it now, but I go back sometimes and I think, like, at night or something like that, I'm like, dang, if I didn't have these credit cards or enough credit or good credit to be able to get things that I need, like if I need tires, like things come up unexpectedly, and most people don't have a savings, but they have credit. And most of the time, yeah, it could be a high interest rate, but there's 0% interest cards, there's balance transfers, things like that. So when things come up, you'll have enough credit to be able to pay for that, even with your utilization. Like, so let's say something comes up, you have $100,000 available, an emergency comes up that's only $1,000. That's only using 1% of your total utilization. So that's why I think it's important to have a lot of credit. So when things come up that end up being in the thousands, it doesn't affect your credit in a really, really bad way. The third reason why I really like credit, and I think that it's important, is trust. So you need to be able to build trust with the banks. If they're going to lend you money for a car and for a house, which are the 2 biggest reasons why you really need good credit, besides building your business and things like that. But the 2 bigger reasons why personal credit is super important to, you know, just everyday people, is be able to buy a house and be able to buy a car. And if they can't trust you, if you pay cash for everything and they don't know that you can make payments on time, even if you have all this cash, you can have all the cash in the world, but they're not going to give you this $250,000 loan or $500,000 loan if they can't trust you. And it's plain and simple, because the things that make up your credit is the amount of accounts you have, your payments on time, you know, mix of different types of accounts. So not just credit cards, but they've shown that you can pay cars, you can pay for a mortgage, or you can pay your rent. There's ways that you can get your rent to show up on your credit as well. Just on-time payments and low utilization, things like that will help boost your score. Hope this helped you guys. Those are my big 3 reasons why I really think that credit is super important. I hope that you guys think that it's as important as I do, and stay tuned for more videos to come out. As always, I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in the next video.